going, man? How's it going?
Center number 24, Matthew Solman. Left wing, number 18, Duncan Pereira. Right D, number 7, Prairie Stenor. Left D, number 17, Gage Gesser. And in goal, number 35, Ryan Hoffman. Now introducing your starting line for your Utah Valley Wolverines. Starting in right wing, number 3, Brandon Page. Starting center, number 13, Joe Clark. Right wing, number 19, Logan Hill. Right D, number 15, Noah Baker. Lefty, number 10, Andrew Piper. And in goal, number 25, Landon Coleman. Now fans, please rise with the capture the singing of our national anthem, sung by Caleb Pomar. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last evening, whose broad stars and bright stars through the perilous skies o'er the ramparts we marched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare amongst the singing air, gave move through the night that a flash was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? All right, guys, let's make Sunday!
You ready? Welcome to UVU Hockey. We're here at the Peaks Ice Arena this fun October day. That was Caleb Pomar singing our national anthem. He has some pipes. He's going to come up here and he'll be your main source of commentary. My name is Brandon Stewart. I'll be helping him out. We're excited. Another game here with Montana State. We played them last night. Great outcome for the Montana State Bobcats. They came out with a win 10-5. UVU's coming back, looking to make an impact tonight. See what we can do. And we're good. Here he is, our very own Caleb Pomar. How are you?
I'm doing great. Glad to be back here.
You have some pipes, man. That sounded great.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, the original singer was sick in the hospital today, so they had to reach back in deep.
No, it was great. Hope for the best for the original singer who was in the hospital, but as we get ready to go, Montana State with the face-off.
And now as it's sent back into the Wolverine zone, sent to Braden Page, handles it, sends it up, Joel Clark misses the pass. Montana State controls it in the defensive zone. Montana sends it up. Catches, passes and caught. And it'll be icing against the Bobcats.
Fans in attendance, please beware of flying pucks, sticks, and other objects leaving the ice surface at all times.
This should be an exciting game. Wolverines coming off of an emotional loss. Montana State coming off of a big win. So it should be a great game.
Absolutely, it'll be good to see the adjustments that Utah Valley University makes this game. And Joel Clark winning the faceoff. Andrew Piper's shot just goes wide of the net. Braden Page attempts to get a secondary opportunity. Chipped off the boards by Montana State. Montana State carries it into the Wolverine zone. Montana State loses the puck. Andrew Piper sends it up the boards. Montana State sending it up, and they carry it in the neutral ice. Skating it into the offensive zone. They lose control of the puck. As now the Wolverines carry it through neutral ice and send it into the Bobcat zone. Wolverines look for a change, and Bobcats begin their offense. Puck is almost picked off by the Wolverines. They scramble against the boards, and now Braden Page giving chase. Scrum along the boards. Montana State comes up out on top and begins their move forward. Number 17, Jason Eisenstadt, tries to clear it but fails. As the puck is sent behind the net, Montana State catches the puck at the boards. Looking for an open pass. Puck is picked off by the Wolverines, who begin their offensive movement. Number 18, Devin Wood, chasing in the right corner. Looking for a pass. Regains possession of the puck. Behind the net, looking for an open pass. Sends it down to Joel Clark. Joel mishandles it. And Tyler Keston, shot in.
He scores.
And we have a goal. For a second there, Brandon, I totally thought that the goalie had grabbed it. The way Joel ducked his head out of the way.
I did too.
But you know what? We'll take it.
We'll take it.
And first shot of the game.
Finds his way in the back of the twine. We had the same thing kind of happen last night. An early goal by UVU. Let's see if they can maybe turn the tide a little bit this game. Maybe build off that momentum.
I really hope so, Brandon. I think that they've learned their lessons. The one thing about this team is that they may be young, but they do have a lot of potential. And we're hoping that now, coming back into this game, with the fire to tie up the series, that they'll be able to do that. And we're seeing that. They play like that for the rest of the game. I think UVU will come out on top.
Definitely. I feel like consistency is the key here. And let's see if UVU learns a lesson from last night.
Absolutely.
I think they can.
Absolutely. All right, Montana State carrying it up in the neutral ice. 88 breaking through. Stick handles through a few people. Tries to send it backhand, but it's picked off. Unfortunately, Montana State picks it up in the point, sends it in. No clear shot. In the scramble, it's set behind the UVU net. Montana recovers. And they almost get the tying goal, but it's blocked by goalie Landon Coleman. Joel Clark again in the zone, looking for a shot. Shoots and scores again. 2-0, UVU. Brandon, I do got to say, Joel Clark is one of my most favorite players to watch when he's on.
Yes,
when he knows what he's doing and when he starts and gets in the zone, he can really make an offensive contribution to the team. And it's good to see that early he's making it.
Definitely. He is really, really fun to watch, like you said. And he is on one. Last night with 2 goals. Tonight with a goal already. It's looking really, really good for Joel right now.
Absolutely. And now the assistant captain's line has come on as Trevor Fisher takes the draw. Sent back into the Wolverines' ice. Coleman sends it on the boards. Devin Wood giving chase. Puck is still there in the corner of the boards. Sent around. The Wolverines look for a breakout. 21 for the Wolverines, sends it up. In the scramble, the puck is sent all the way back into the deep in the Wolverine zone. Icing is called off. Sent up, but it's picked up by Montana State at the point. Looks like there's a whistle, and it'll be a penalty. And it looks like it'll be against Montana State for elbowing. Did you see what happened there, Brandon?
Saw a little bit of it. It was Riley Pichet that was going back to get the puck in the defensive end. It looked like it was maybe a little bit of a high hit from the Montana State player, but either way, he's in the sin bin for 2, and that's a UVU power play.
Absolutely, and we're hoping that this time the UVU will stay out of the penalty box. This is a great opportunity, hopefully, to kind of shake things up a little bit.
It definitely helps that UVU is out of the penalty box, and I'm trying to say it's in the penalty box.
Absolutely. Landon Coleman with the puck. Hands it off to Jansen Eisenstadt. Hands it behind the net. Looking for a breakout pass. Sends it to his partner, Tyler Keston. Keston sends it across the board. Trevor Fisher gets hit off the puck. And it looks like another call. I believe this one's going to be tripping. And this one is against the assistant captain, Trevor Fisher. And it looks like maybe I should stop talking.
No, it's all good.
The Wolverines had their first penalty of the night.
Definitely a weird penalty. You could tell that Trevor got knocked down during the play. Looks to be a trip. Maybe got some of the Montana State players' feet. But now we're even again, 4-on-4.
There we go.
Not even 20 seconds into the power play, just barely. So it does hurt for sure having a power play opportunity dwindle away like that.
Unfortunately, that's where we start to see things happen. And like you said, consistency is the key to this game. We'll see as UVU continues on if they'll be able to keep up with the good habits they developed at the beginning. Logan Hill giving chase. Tries to check, but misses the hit. It's kept in the zone by UVU. Logan Hill looking for a pass. Sends it. It gets through some Montana skates. Tyler Keston takes the shot. And Joel Clark with it. Sends it back to the defenseman. Jansen Eisenstadt to Clark. Clark dekes around, looks for a shot, loses the puck. Montana State. And Logan Hill sends it back up to his defensive partner. Tyler Keston with the puck, looks to shoot, he does. It's snatched up by Montana State.
Joel Clark is so cheeky. The way he elusively moves around these defensemen is crazy. It's really fun to watch, like you said. Joel is so fun.
Absolutely, and so we're hoping that, like we said, that Joel and others can inspire some of these other younger players to continue to work hard and also be able to do that, because that's what UVU needs the most, is that offensive firepower.
Definitely.
Wolverines win the draw, it's into the zone. Checked by Devin Wood in the corner. Montana State comes out with the puck. Going through neutral ice. Barely stay on side. Number 5 going around the net. Looking for a pass. And he gets it. Right at the high slot. Shot. Goes wide. Andrew Piper giving chase. Piper seems to recover the puck and loses it in the fray. Sends it up, Nick Guthrie, to Andrew Piper. Andrew Piper with control in the zone. Sends it. And a weird bounce right there, but it looks like Montana State goalie will cover it just in time.
It looked like the puck bounced off the glass right into the goalie's post. Right to it, so he had to cover it up. A nice break for UVU, having to face off back in the offensive zone, which would be nice for them. But you can see Montana State's really trying to put some pressure on, being down 2-0. Not where you want to be at the beginning of the game, but certainly trying to fight back.
Absolutely. The interesting thing is they brought it outside the zone, Brandon. Do you know why that is?
It might have been because the shot or the entry from into the zone was from the outside of the zone, which makes sense. Andrew Piper shot it in from the neutral zone, and then that might have been why it's held in the neutral zone.
Montana with control of the puck again. They take it into the left boards, sends it up, cycles the puck, sent cross ice. Number 41 from Montana State looking for a pass. Dekes around, sends it to his defensive partner number 2, who is there. Sends it in, runs off a couple players, and ends up behind the UVU net. Montana State comes out with the puck again, sends it across ice to the defenseman from the point, shot in, blocked by Landon Coleman. Coleman covers it up.
Landon Coleman's looking really good. His first start of the year, he looked solid in net at the beginning of the game, which is really good.
As we say, solid goaltending is the key to any successful team, and you can tell that Landon is feeling it tonight. It's good to see him getting some of those reps with the flurries in a part of those games. And is now ready to take the face-off. Wolverines win it. It's tied up in the corner as Montana State actually comes out with the puck. Looking for a shot early. Landon blocks it. Piper. Montana State again with the puck. Skating circles around. Sends it over. And we have Dean Koopman who sends it up. Wolverines under the offensive zone. Wolverines retain possession in the offensive zone. Centered. Shot can't get off. Again, Michael Gerke. High slot, shot. Oh, just over the net.
Gerke has an amazing shot. It is a cannon. It was nice to see him get a shot off there. Not on net, but we love to see him shooting the puck.
Absolutely. Montana State again enters the zone. Shot is a flub. Fought off by Landon Coleman. Montana State regains possession. Sends it down. Centered. The puck is deflected, and Dean Koopman retains possession. Sends it down. Looks like this is going to be icing, unless.
Oh, that was close.
It was. It's always interesting with the hybrid offsides. Yeah. When or when not the referees will call it. Sometimes they'll give a little more leeway, but it looks like UVU wasn't fast enough that time.
Carson Hopper did get down there, but it looked like it was not fast enough just there, but it was nice and call.
All right, now we have Michael Gerke taking the face-off. Face-off goes to the Bobcats. 17 for the Bobcats, shot in. Puck heads up. Montana State recovers, shot again. Secondary shot is covered up by Landon Coleman. Again, the ability to track that puck and figure out where everything is going on. I would not want to be a goaltender.
Yeah, it's scary. I can't even imagine. And I have no idea how fast those pucks go, but either way, a solid piece of rubber, a rubber disc flying at you would not feel great.
Absolutely.
Puck into the stands.
Tyler Keston giving a souvenir to the fans. Sends it clear over the boards.
And the fan throws it back. How nice of him. Good stuff.
Nicer than I probably would have kept the puck.
Same here.
And there we are in the same face-off circle. Looks like no penalty will be called on the play. Fisher tries to win the puck. He does. Eisenstadt sends it to Keston. Keston attempts to send it up for his teammate. Fisher regains possession of the puck, sends it, but it's deflected back into the Montana State zone. Montana State. I didn't see what happened there, Brandon.
Another puck into the stands.
Wow.
Got tipped up over the glass and into the tunnel on the east side.
Alternate captain Trevor Fisher to take the draw, and he wins it. Wolverines in possession in the neutral zone, chip it in. Nick Guthrie can't get that hand pass, or can't catch it with his hand.
It must have been deflected, that puck that went into the stands, which meant that the faceoff came into the neutral zone. The Wolverines like to have the faceoffs in the offensive zone.
Absolutely. Looks like Montana State trying to handle it in the neutral zone, send it down. Tyler Custon with it for the Wolverines, sends it around to Braden Page. Braden tries to just do a nifty little move, but it's sent back into the Wolverine zone. Tyler Custon behind the net, sends it around to Trevor Fisher on the boards. Trevor Fisher tries to flip it out. He's hit in the back by Montana State. It looks like that'll be a penalty for the Bobcats. Again, another chance at that power play.
Another one. I think he knew it as well. Montana State player number 15, as soon as he hit him, kind of lifted his head up to the skies and was like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But a good opportunity for UVU. Trevor Fisher taking that hit like a man, and we're on the power play.
Absolutely. Now we're hoping that, again, history does not repeat itself, and let's hope that the Wolverines can stay disciplined in this power play.
Definitely.
Really use the opportunity to work. Draw is one, send back to number 15, and no!
He scores!
With the beauty from the point, snipe, top left corner. And we are 3-0 UVU.
Wolverines are looking good. Noah Finger had a great goal the other night. That was against Weber. Kind of the same kind of goal. Off the face-off in the offensive zone and throws it to the net, and good things happen when you throw at the net, right?
Absolutely. And it's crazy to see, and it's not just throwing things at the net, but it's the accuracy. I believe that almost all three goals have been in the top shelf.
Yeah,
right?
I believe so.
A little bit of puck luck, a little bit of skill, and we're happy. Joel Clark tries to win the face-off. Montana gets it, sends it back, handle it in their defensive zone. Montana State player was tied up and couldn't catch the pass. Puck ends back up in the Montana State zone. Montana State number 25 sends it, almost picked off by the Wolverines. Montana State sends it in. Wolverines recover the puck in the offensive zone. Joel Clark looking, sends it over to Noah Finger again. Noah Finger looking to settle it down. Finger sends it down. Logan Hill sends it back. Joe Clark. Logan Hill shot. And in the fray, nobody totally knew where it was. But Montana State comes out in the neutral zone, enters the offensive zone. Great defensive play by Piper. Piper tries to stick it among the boards. Oh, and an incredible save by Landon Coleman.
What an amazing save by Landon Coleman. That was a robbery. From the high slot, a nice pass from the Montana State player, and just gloved it right in front of him. That was a great, great save.
Without a doubt. That was a textbook one-timer, and that credit goes all to Landon Coleman. He was the only reason that puck didn't go in. Trevor Fisher to take the draw. He wins it, sends it back to his defensive partner, sends it around the boards. Devin Wood. Devin Wood can't catch the pass. Trevor Fisher comes in charging. Devin Wood sends it back in. Trevor tries to recover it. Montana State with it behind their net. And as they start wheeling up in the neutral ice. Defense going coast to coast on this play. Behind the net. Looking for a pass. Sends it up to the point. Point barely keeps it in. Montana State shot. Traffic in front of the net, but it's deflected. UVU with the puck. Ends up behind their own net as Wolverines look to break it out. Trevor Fisher sends it up. Sent across the ice. Mick Guthrie with it, carrying it into the offensive zone. Checked off the puck, but stays with it. Unfortunately, Montana State retains possession. Sends it up ice. Montana State players checked off the puck by Michael Gerke. And Gerke, looking to catch the pass, just goes under a stick, but he carries it into the offensive zone. He shoots. Secondary shot. And the play is whistled dead.
I think the referee said my bad on that one. I don't think he was supposed to call that whistle. I think that was an accident. But Gerke with a great shot. Carson Lewis almost had that rebound. It was a juicy rebound right in front of the net, but couldn't tuck it away. I think maybe the ref thought it was covered. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I didn't see that there. He called it from behind the net, so I assume that he just thought he covered it. But Montana State goalie has been giving up a lot of rebounds as of late, so that's one thing Wolverines should continue to try to exploit as the game goes on. Tyler Keston.
Montana State has some speed. They look to be sending one guy, almost like a cherry pick, that goes right up in the middle of the ice on the breakout. So maybe UVU has to look out for that.
You know, that's one thing Montana State has surprised me with this season is their speed and their control. They're only a Division III team, but they fight with a lot of grit. Tyler Keston with it behind the UVU net, sends it up. Montana State tries to keep it in, but they can't. Montana State, however, recovers it in the defensive zone. 17 sends it to his teammate number 7. 7 sends it up ice. And it's offsides on the play.
There's some good hockey. I know UVU, their main focus was to be physical and play smart. I know in the offensive zone, we've been seeing some great cycling, some great puck movement, and it's been showing on the scoreboard as well.
Totally, Brandon. It's very nice to be able to see this. You can tell the team has done some introspection, and they're implementing some of these suggestions and these goals. Okay, Logan Hill, shot in. And it's gloved by the Montana State goalie. I thought that play was almost offsides. It was so close.
It was close. It looked to be like it was about to be offsides, but Logan Hill was able to corral it and take it into the zone with control.
Well, either way, the faceoff will be in the Montana State zone as Joel Clark looks to take the draw. Montana State wins it, sends it up against the boards, number 67 from Montana. Fighting against the boards with Joel Clark. Joel Clark gets tripped up, falls. Braden Page making the play. Joe Clark with the puck. And somehow a shot got off. Don't know how that happened in all that commotion, but there'll be another face-off in the Montana State zone.
Maybe lucky bounced right to Logan Hill, but it was bobbled a little bit in between players and popped out right for him to get a nice shot off. So,
like you said, pucks to the net, and we can see the fruits of those labors. Early in the period. Noah Finger sends it to defensive partner. Piper sends it in. Deflected by the Montana State goalie. Braden Page sends it. Braden Page giving chase. The Montana State player. Montana State has it along the boards. Nice hit. UVU fighting for it. Still in the Montana State zone. Montana State looking for a breakout. Logan Hill giving chase. Montana State misses the pass, and it's wheeled all the way down to the UVU zone. Montana State giving chase. send up into the net, and we'll have a face-off within the UVU zone.
I think Andrew Piper was maybe banking on the ref calling that an icing, but the ref didn't like that idea, so Piper had to race back and get to the puck and to try to play. And now we have a face-off in the neutral zone.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We'll take it. Now it's interesting. It goes back to like what you said, the speed. Montana State does have some good speed, and UVU's been matching them so far. So let's hope as the game goes on, things will continue. Puck is bounced around a little bit in the neutral zone. Montana State recovers, tries to send it up, and they head into the offensive zone. Shot in, deflected by Landon Coleman into the glass, behind the net. UVU looking to recover. UVU in the corner, fighting with Montana State, sent up. And it's shoveled ahead. Montana State will recover this for an icing back to the UVU zone. Alternate captain Trevor Fisher looking to take the drop. He does, but Bobcats win it. Sent in from the point. Shot is deflected off a foot. Montana State sends it in, but they're offsides. Wolverines recover in their defensive zone and looking to break out. Wolverines skated up. Noah Finger with it in the offensive zone. Tries to center. It is deflected off a stick. Trevor Fisher with it in the corner. Fighting against the boards against two Montana State players. And his teammate comes to the assistance. Montana State, which lost a little speed, but they're still in the neutral zone. Play was almost offsides. Montana State with it. Centers it. Nobody there to catch the pass. Noah Finger sends it up ice, and it squeaks into the neutral zone. Montana State to recover. Number 7 for Montana State, handling it in the Montana State zone. Sends up to his forward. Forward enters the attacking zone. Sends it back. Shot from the point. Right into the glove of Landon Coleman.
The Bobcats look to be having their way entering the zone. I feel like they can enter and stay in the zone however they please. Might be something to think about for UVU to maybe put some pressure up high, but we'll see how they adjust to that.
And you're absolutely right, Brandon. We're seeing that's kind of what cost UVU the game last game as well. So fortunately, they've been able to keep them at bay. But again, and the nice pick by the Wolverines on neutral ice. Braden Page along with Logan Hill. Logan Hill giving chase. Logan Hill sends it behind the net. Joe Clark with it, sends it up ice for his defensive teammate. Number 21 holds it against the boards and maintains it in the zone, but it gets out. Montana State once again looking to enter. It's offsides, and that was a mile away.
That was clearly offsides, yeah. But good effort. If that wasn't offsides, it was a 2-on-1. That was going to be a great play, but definitely was offsides.
Now Joe Clark to take the face off. There's a whistle.
Ref giving him a warning on the backside, maybe cheating a little bit, trying to get an advantage on the face-off.
Well, Joe Clark wins it anyways. Tyler Keston with it in the defensive zone, sends it back to his partner. It's shoveled up, caught by Montana State in the neutral zone. In the scramble, Wolverines come out with the puck. However, Logan Hill's checked into the boards. Looks like a little bit of bumblebee hockey over here, but Montana State.
A little bit.
Almost coming out. Trying to keep track of who has the puck is hard. Jansen Eisenstadt sends it up, and Montana State will receive it in the neutral zone. Braden Page giving chase. Braden Page.
That's something that Coach from UVU has been talking about. Instead of chipping it right to the defenseman or the Montana State Bobcats players, maybe chipping it off the glass, making sure that one of the UVU players can get to it or chase after it.
Oh, and Braden Page checked there right off the puck. Montana State again with it behind the net. Sends it up. Wolverines send it back into the zone. Michael Gerke giving chase. Montana State has too much speed. Gerke misses the hit. Montana State sends it up and attempts to break out. Wolverines intercept it, but Michael Gerke's offsides. Tags up. And now we have number 5 for the Wolverines. Battling in the corner. Montana State with it and recovers it. And number 2 enters with speed into the UVU zone. Shoots. It's deflected by Landon Coleman. The puck is tried to be cycled up to the point, but the defenseman wasn't ready, so it sneaks out. Collision there. And it's sent back into the UVU zone. Shot is on net. Jansen Eisenstadt sends it around, but it's intercepted by the MSU player. As you said, that could have been avoided, Brandon.
Definitely could have been avoided.
Off the glass.
You could tell as well that the defenseman kind of got lost in their area, and they had two guys right in front of the slot, ready for the goal, but luckily they took it away.
Trevor Fisher with it. Sends it down. His teammate, Montana State, looking to break out of their zone. It's kept in. Shot in from the point, deflected off a skate, and it goes behind the net. Mick Guthrie giving chase. Bounces around. Montana State Bobcats with it and enter the UVU zone. Noah Finger checks 6-7 off the puck.
And that was very smart of Devin Wood to get back on defense. He saw that puck was going to go to the Montana State player and then decided to get back on defense to prevent an odd man rush.
Very smart. That's what we talked about. We need this two-way hockey, and UVU is playing it this game. All right. Logan Hill going for it in the corner, coming across the ice. Some hits against the boards. Montana State tries to send it in. It's deflected to the corner, but Montana State recovers it. Montana State sends it up. 88, shot in. Deflected off a stick. Montana State within the defensive zone. 41 sends it up to 7. 7 looking for a pass. Sends it to his forward. Number 5 is picked off. And it looks like the Wolverines almost shot.
Almost shot on their own net. I think he was trying to get it behind the net, maybe rim it around the boards to his player, but went right to the net. Luckily, Landon was aware and got the save.
Absolutely, and that's the problem when you're shooting with your off wing towards your own net. Well, glad that didn't end in disaster. Joel Clark here to take the face-off. Joel Clark sends it back. Wolverines defense chips it up. Montana State gets dumped. Joel Clark and number 13 from Montana State is tripped up, and looks like that'll be a penalty against the Wolverines. Montana State goalie comes out. It's a 6-on-5. And now UVU will end up in the sin bin.
Montana State is doing a great job at supporting, making sure players have support, offensive and defensive zones.
This will be a good opportunity for the Wolverines to really test their power, their penalty kill. The previous penalty they took was basically canceled out the power play they already had, and so this will be the first true test of the PK this game.
And last night the Bobcats were great on the power play, scoring more than once, I know.
And there we go, Wolverines try to send it out, but Montana State picks it off at the point. Deflection in front of the net, it ends up in the corner of the boards. Montana State sends it in, number 19, tries to dish it across the net, nobody there to receive it. 17, sends it back in. 18, Montana State is controlling this power play very well and cycling, sends it in front of the net. Landon Coleman, a little bit of juggling.
A little bit of juggling, but he made the save and covered it for a face-off. He's looking really, really good. And the team has helped him out as well, making sure that he doesn't get crazy shots from crazy high percentage places. And they're looking really good. Helps him out.
That is true. He's winning the face-off here. And Trevor Fisher does a big break, sends it up the boards, and looks like it's sent off. Now we have Mick Guthrie giving chase, trying to get it off. Oh, can't catch it. He's dumped. And I'm surprised that wasn't a slash, but hit against the boards. This game is getting a little physical, Brandon.
It is getting really crazy. And it is very important for both teams to make sure that their tempers are controlled and no flaring of emotions comes to pass, because it could be very dangerous, not only for their team, but for themselves as well.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw last game, one of the Montana State players try to attempt a hit on, I believe, it's Dean Koopman. It ended up bouncing off and, went off, I'm pretty sure, for concussion protocol. So, whether it's in these positions, no matter what happens, UVU does need to keep their tempers down, which has been historically a problem in the past.
Definitely.
So, this will be a true test of their discipline. 1 minute left on the power play for Montana State. They send it back into the UVU zone, UVU controlling, and dumps it out, getting them a break. Montana State enters the zone again, but good poke check by, I believe, Noah Finger. And Noah Finger trying to send it deep into the zone, but he can't. Noah Finger with the puck.
Some good battling going on.
Wow, lots of players on their butts this game. Montana State tries to take it in. Don't know what happened there, but they entered the offensive zone. Send it back to the point. Shot in. Landon Coleman deflects it. And it looks like that one went just through the 5-hole, Brandon.
Went just through the 5-hole. Landon Coleman did a good job on the initial shot, putting it to the side, make sure the rebound was controlled. However, was not able to recover, get back to his post to stop the second shot. But either way, we're all good. 3-1 right now, UVU.
And it was interesting, it was a little bit of puck luck for Montana State too, because when Landon deflected it, he deflected it right back at the player, caught it, and like you said, just was able to rip it in time. So shots are 15-11 in favor of Montana State, though UVU is leading 3-1. 1 minute left in the first period of play. Jansen Eisenstadt carries the puck and sends it up to his teammate. Montana State catches a break and sends it into the zone. They carry it, shot in. Landon Coleman, don't know if he knew where the puck was totally, but
I mean, he saved it, right? He's got either
that
way, it's all that matters. It was a good save, and as long as he keeps it covered, then he's safe and he's good.
Absolutely.
And yeah, you're right. I know most goalies, sometimes they have no idea where the puck is. They just cover it, maybe do like a snowman and get the puck inside and keep it safe.
Landon Coleman has played very well this game. And now we have a break. Devin Wood trying to get another goal after his 2 last night. Tyler Keston can't keep it in and has to retreat. 33 seconds left in the play. UVU is full strength. And Joe Clark intercepts the puck. Looks for another shot. It's deflected off a skate. UVU almost retains possession, but Montana State coming with it again. Tyler Keston giving chase. Checks Montana State off the puck. Joel Clark just dumps it in with 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Looks like the ref will not call icing. And that's the end of the first period of play. Been a good period so far, Brandon.
Been a great period.
And that'll be it for our broadcast for this period. We'll catch you guys after the intermission. Thanks for joining us. And welcome back to the second period of the Utah Valley Wolverines hockey game. Wolverines are up 3-1 on Montana State, but Montana State is out shooting them 17-11. I'm welcomed back by my color commentator, Brandon Stewart. Welcome back, Stewart.
Thank you. It's nice to be back. Another great period of hockey. We're looking forward to it.
Absolutely. So what are the keys to this next period, Brandon?
I definitely feel like it's been kind of chippy, getting kind of chippy. UVU needs, well, both teams really need to keep their tempers low, make sure they're disciplined in that regard, not only with the tempers, but also with every other penalty there is. Make sure that they're out of the box.
I totally agree. And Wolverines win the first draw of the period. Sent back to Andrew Piper. Piper sends it back up to Noah Finger, but pass bounces off the boards into the Montana State zone. 17 from Montana State. Sends it up. And UVU is not offsides anymore. They've been able to tag up Braden Page. Tries to take an early shot. He's checked off the puck. Andrew Piper tries to keep it in. Puck goes flying. And that's the third puck out this game. That's more than I've seen in the past.
Yeah, I don't remember having lots of pucks in the stands last night, do you?
No, not at all. So this was... There was one actually. There was one, or it was, no, this was a few games ago. It went actually right into the penalty box. It almost hit the poor guy running the door.
That's right. Luckily the fans are aware and attentive, and we're all staying safe.
Wolverines, Braden Page trying to give chase, sends it back up to Noah Finger. Finger back to Page. Page can't keep it. It's hit outside. Logan Hill falls, but it's recovered by Noah Finger.
That was a great bounce for the Bobcats. That ref was right in the way. Would have been an icing if he wasn't.
Noah Finger with it behind the net and sends it up. And Montana State, bad bounce, but Joel Clark with the puck trying to get it. He outchases and regains possession, sends it in front of the net. Nobody there. Braden Page, swing and a miss. Had that puck been on the ground, that could have been a goal. Noah Finger controls the puck and sends it in for his forward. Wolverines take a shot and another goal.
Wow, that was awesome. Logan Hill, after getting hit by number 17, gets up, decides he wants none of that, takes up the puck, and rips it for a goal. Great deal of perseverance there. That was awesome.
UVU is coming out hard this period. I think one of the next keys is for them to keep and maintain this pressure throughout the period. We saw a drop-off at the end of the first, and though we do have a lead, 4-1, UVU can't get comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know if it was tiredness, if it was stamina, or just being comfortable. But UVU looks to be having a great start to this period as well.
Trevor Fisher to take the drop. This is the second line for UVU. Centered by Trevor Fisher, with Mick Guthrie and Devin Wood as his wings. Tyler Keston sends it up. Devin Wood can't catch it. Montana State in the fray, gets knocked back into their own zone. Devin Wood, or Mick Guthrie rather, giving chase. Jansen Eisenstadt tries to keep it in. Trevor Fisher. And now Jansen Eisenstadt sends it up the net. Mick Guthrie sends it down for Trevor Fisher. Trevor Fisher with it on the boards. Jansen Eisenstadt with a shot from the point, and it's picked up by the Montana State goalie. Looks like it went off his pad and straight into his glove.
It was a great bounce for the goalie there. I do feel like UVU is winning a lot more 50-50 battles. We see a lot more puck and position time in the offensive zone, which is good, especially when you're up in the game.
And you're absolutely right. It's critical that they maintain that parity as they go throughout, but it's great improvement. Jansen Eisenstadt at the point. Shot in. Deflection almost goes in, but goes behind the net. Trevor Fisher was tied up there. Jansen Eisenstadt tries to keep it in the zone. Montana State giving chase. Looks like there will be no icing. Tyler Keston sends it around the boards, but it's picked up by Montana. Almost. I spoke too soon, and now the Wolverines are on the counterattack. It's a shot in. It's covered up by the Montana State player.
Good job by Carson Lewis Hopper there to get in the zone and put a shot on net. It was a one-on-one. able to get through the one-on-one, get a shot on net, and there's an offensive zone face-off.
And again, shots have been one of the most difficult things for UVU this season to get. They've been behind in shots almost every game this season, but it looks like they're starting to produce a little more offensively. Shot on. He's shoveled in. Montana State with it behind their own net. Montana State coming up, and it looks like we have another player going coast to coast. The 2-on-1. Shot on. Just goes wide. Montana State.
Looks like Bobcat is down.
Did you see what happened behind the play there, Brandon?
Yeah, it was a 2-on-1. Looks like Jeff Dubinsky was backward skating and laid down the ice to prevent the pass going from Bobcat to Bobcat, and caught the Bobcat player down low, tipped him up, went right into the boards. I think it was twice actually. Hit the boards first. Jeff Dubinsky fell back on him, hit the boards one more time. Hope that he's okay.
Absolutely. No penalty on that play. Looks like it was just total incidental contact. The faceoff will be in the Montana State zone. Joel Clark out with the first line. With his wingers, Logan Hill on the left and Braden Page on the right. Andrew Piper and Noah Fingerback on defense. Draw is won by Montana State, but it's set back into the zone by the Wolverines. 24, looking to break out with his teammates, and Logan Hill keeps it in the zone. The Wolverines are doing a better job at keeping the puck in the zone and not letting MSU escape as well. Number 18 for MSU gets a shot. It's covered up by Landon Coleman.
That was a great move by number 18 from Montana State. Able to get by the defenseman, put a shot on net. Luckily, Landon Coleman was able to stop it.
Landon was in right place, right time. The puck went straight into his glove. That's what we talk about, good positioning. And Landon Coleman's been doing that all night. Joel Clark to take the face off. It sends it by. Looks like the puck is all sent all the way down. Logan Hill giving chase. There's no icing.
Great effort play there.
This is kind of what we're talking about, is making sure that the UVU doesn't give up on those opportunities, and they didn't. Logan Hill going in for a check. Hill, and now Montana State recovers it and enters the neutral ice. 93 sends it up, makes a move, tries to shoot, but is deflected off the skate of Piper. Secondary shot from Montana State, covered up by Landon Coleman.
I think that face-off play last time, a few seconds ago, might have been a pre-communicated thing. Piper got the face-off, sent it right down the ice. It would have been an icing, but Logan Hill sprinted down, got the icing called off, and was able to have some offensive zone time.
UVU shifted up ice. Two Wolverines in chase this time. Both Devin Wood and Mick Guthrie. Can't get to it though. Montana State, and it looks like, oh my gosh, in a flurry of shots, nothing is going in. Trevor Fisher sends it up the boards to his defensive partner. Sent in. Devin Wood sends it up, and nice little tic-tac-toe, but it just goes wide. Montana State sends a cross-ice pass. It's missed. Tyler Keston sends it to Jansen Eisenstadt. Jansen Eisenstadt sends it up. Mick Guthrie handles it and sends it to his center, Trevor Fisher. Trevor Fisher loses control of the puck. Unfortunately, Mick Guthrie can't keep it in the zone. Wolverines are forced to pin it against the boards, and there's a battle for the puck. Squirts up. Tyler Keston. Looks like he's going to bring it into the zone. Wolverines are onside. Shot in. Goes wide. Joel Clark checked into the boards. And there's a scramble in the corner. Montana State comes out. 67 for Montana State. Tries to get it in, but checked off the puck. And Logan Hill back in deep to recover. Logan Hill skates through a check. Montana State recovers it in their defensive zone. Montana State skating it through the neutral ice. 17 for along the wing, tries to center. His passes.
What a great bounce.
And
Montana State put it right to the net. A great deflection from the Montana State player. Put a 5-hole between Landon Coleman.
Unfortunately, puck luck goes both ways, right, Brandon? And in
Definitely.
that case, went Montana State's favor. That brings it up to 4-2. Still in favor of UVU. Shots are still in Montana State's favor, 20-16.
Well, that's the beauty of putting shots on net. You do get bounces, and that was just a great play by Montana State.
Joel Clark with his first line. And it looks like number 15 Montana State goes in alone, dekes around, gets a nice shot, but is deflected by Landon Coleman.
Two nice moves from number 15 by Montana State.
15 can't keep his grip. Brandon Page loses an edge there. Montana State recovers in the neutral ice. They look back to regroup. UVU, Landon Coleman picked up. What could have been a very disastrous
really
situation for the Wolverines.
Mishit on puck in the defensive zone and in the slot as well. Luckily, it wasn't too hard of a shot on net, and got the puck covered.
Now Wolverines will be counting their blessings tonight as looks like Dean Koopman is back, but no, it was Michael Gorky to take the face-off. Behind the net, Gorky sends it up. Nice check on the boards. Noah Finger pushes the Montana State player down. Piper tries to deflect it, but it goes back up behind the net. And in the scuffle, Montana State still ends up with it. Tries to drive in, but there's Noah Finger handling it through. Finger sends it up. Keeps it in the zone. It's Michael Gerke. Gerke shot. It's deflected off a skate. Montana State looking for a cherry pick, but Jansen Eisenstadt there to recover. As the Wolverines regroup, sends it back to Noah Finger. Noah Finger loses the puck, but Nick Guthrie tries to send it up. Montana State looks like they pick it up back in the offensive zone. Send it down. Sent up. Shot. Deflected. Lots of people in front of the net. Lots of bodies. Noah Finger coming in along with Nick Guthrie. Takes a shot. It's picked up by the Montana State goalie.
There were a couple of times where UVU could have broke out the puck. Didn't have as much support as they would have liked. Montana State kept it in and had some great offensive zone time.
This is a perfect opportunity, though, for the UVU to get some offensive zone time and work on their cycling. As Trevor Fisher looks to take the draw, sends it back. Tyler Keston shot in, deflected, blocked, and good effort by Jansen Eisenstadt, but unfortunately he's short. Sends it up. And in an unfortunate sequence, the Wolverines escape unscathed. Now we got the Wolverines on the offensive. Devin Wood, unfortunately, can't keep the puck. Number 17, Jansen Eisenstadt, sends it in. I swear that puck has a magnet in it. It goes straight into the glove of the Montana State goalie. Almost every shot. The good news is the UVU is narrowing the shot differential 18-21. They're 3 shots behind. I think that's the closest they've been all game.
We can tell their focus has definitely been get shots on net. Good things happen like we've seen from Montana State tonight when you put shots on and looking to be doing a good job getting back into it.
Early shot off the face-off. It's covered. I believe that was Brandon Page. If Brandon Page could have gone a little more on it.
Just a little bit more.
Joel Clark to resume take the face-off. He wins it back. Andrew Piper can't get it. He's skating back. Montana State's coming. It's 2-on-2. Nice job by Jeff Dubinsky to keep it. Oh, it's backhanded in. Deflected by Landon Coleman. Wolverines come with it as they seek to break out. Joel Clark is wheeling. Around the skater. Goes behind the net. Look for someone in front of the net. Nobody there. Joel Clark sends it in traffic. It's deflected off. And the MSU goalie puts a glove on it.
Great job by Joel Clark. Skating and wheeling. He's super fast. Getting into the neutral zone, into the offensive zone, going around the net to buy time for his teammates to come into the zone as well. Great awareness and thinking by Joel Clark.
And it was a good attempt to go ahead and shoot with all the traffic in the zone. It's unfortunate that the lane wasn't totally clear for the puck. But like you said, it's a good idea, good opportunities. Joel Clark tries to wins the draw, but it's picked up by Montana State. Montana State flips it. Looks like there's some confusion. Send it back into their own zone to regroup. Oof. And another puck into the stands.
Wow.
Fortunately, no one's been hit this game.
Yeah, thankfully. Good awareness by the fans. Thank goodness that everyone is okay.
These fans are a little less selfless. They didn't return the puck this time.
A little less selfless. That's okay. Maybe a souvenir.
And it looks like we're having the third line come on with Michael Gerke centering along with Dean Koopman and Carson Hopper. Jansen Eisenstadt and Tyler Keston on defense.
So we have the puck exchange and we're ready to go.
Gerke tries to get that face-off win. There's a scramble. Dean Koopman with the puck, flips it in, and chases. Montana State first to the puck. Dean almost catches it. Dean checks someone behind the net. Puck was up in the slot and almost for the shot. Nice keeping by the Wolverines as Dean Koopman tries to center it for his teammates. It's up. Tyler Keston checked off the puck. It's in neutral ice. Wolverines are going to have to regroup outside the zone. Jansen Eisenstadt flips it in. Michael Gerke chasing. Gerke tries to center the puck.
Nice play by Michael Gerke there, taking the body out of the play.
Shot in, it's low. Deflected by the Montana State goalie. Jansen Eisenstadt sends it in for his forwards. Gerke. And now Mick Guthrie giving chase. Puck is kept in by the Wolverines, although Montana State brings it into the neutral zone. Like you're saying, we're seeing some good battles in the neutral zone for control of the puck.
Good job by UVU putting pressure on the Bobcats in the neutral zone.
I think this is like an improvement over the first period, as you said, where Montana State was able to kind of impose their will in the neutral zone. UVU doing a better job tying them up as Tyler Keston is tied up in the corner. Montana State comes out with the puck. Shot over the net. Montana State able to keep it in. Mick Guthrie with a check on the goal. Check on the puck. Tyler Keston tries to break it out and shoots it on net.
Goaltender plays it. Bold move. Michael Guthrie puts it right in front of the net. Risky move by the goalie from Montana State. We'll see who plays out.
Now the puck is behind the net with Trevor Fisher. Trevor Fisher looking for an outlet pass. Sends it. It's almost caught. Jansen Eisenstadt rockets it in. Montana State tries to keep control of it on the near boards. Mick Guthrie going again for a hit. I gotta give him credit. He's trying to go. Braden Page sends it back in. Mick Guthrie can't catch the pass. Montana State player fumbles. The puck is trapped under the Montana State player as his teammate and a UVU player attempt to extract the puck. Puck is along the boards. Sent out. No finger trying to keep it in. He does temporarily. Montana State with the puck though. Sends it back to a Wolverine. Wolverines try and send it out, but in a mismatch and offsides. Could have been a dangerous play for the MSU Bobcats.
The puck came from below the goal line up into the high slot. Bobcats picked it off, took it the other way. They need a little bit more mindfulness in the offensive zone about where their teammates are, which kind of lessens the turnovers in the offensive zone.
Joel Clark takes the draw and wins it back. It's sent out by the defense, but it looks like this will be icing against the Wolverines. I don't know if Finger thought that he had somebody on that right side, but fortunately he sent it way up past, and now we're back in the UVU zone. 8 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the second period. Shots are now tied, 22-22. Andrew Piper sends it up. Logan Hill gives chase, but it looks like this is another icing. I thought that it deflected off the Montana State player. Looks like the referee doesn't agree.
Did not agree with that, but a great effort by everyone getting down to the puck. to either call off the icing or to get the icing called.
Now we have Joel Clark in the first line, hoping to win the face-off and get out of the zone, extend this lead that the Wolverines have. Bobcats win it. Early shot. Kept in front of the net. Logan Hill with it. Tries to make a move. The puck is deflected into the corner. Logan Hill checked off the puck. And there's a scramble behind the net. Braden Page picks it up, looking for a pass. Sends it up, but it's picked off by a Bobcat. Andrew Piper sends it over to Noah Finger. Noah Finger dumps it into the zone. Piper gives chase. Piper centers it, but nobody there to catch the pass. And the Bobcats break it out in the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Noah Finger doing a good job to impede the Bobcats player. Bobcats have it. Send it up. And in the scramble, looks like Landon Coleman is on top. Again, that could have been a dangerous play, Brandon.
Yeah, definitely could have been a dangerous play. Landon Coleman did the right thing, covering it up. Looks like maybe the net was dislodged as well. Would have been a whistle anyway, but either way, the face-off right next to him.
Face-off won by the Bobcats. Shot in from the point. Deflected up and over. Recovered by number 21, Jeff Dubinsky. Montana State tries to wheel it in. They can't keep it in. Dean Koopman checks the player off the puck. Jeff Dubinsky trying to keep it out of the zone. And he flips it up. Montana State gives chase. Looks like there will be no icing. Attempted a check behind the Bobcats net as the Wolverines handle the puck in the corner. Bobcats. And in the fray, Bobcats still retain possession. They flip it up. Nobody's there. Looks like this will be icing in favor of UVU.
Bobcats seem to not like that call. Wonder if it was tipped in the neutral zone by number 67.
It could have been. I didn't see it, but clearly Montana State thinks otherwise. Trevor Fisher to take the drop. He wins it, sends it back, and a miscommunication from the defense as the Bobcats enter the zone. And a beautiful pass and tip by the Bobcats.
A mishandle at the blue line in the opposite zone, and a turnover created that 2-on-1 opportunity, and a great pass, a great tip by number 9 from the Bobcats, and it's 4-3.
This is going to be a tight one. With 7 minutes left to play in the second period, UVU is still winning 4-3. 22 shots UVU, 24 shots Montana State. I have a feeling this game is going to be decided in the last minutes of the third period, the way these teams are playing. Very evenly matched. And Tyler Custon sends it to Mick Guthrie. Guthrie to Fisher. Fisher battling for it. Looks like Montana State will take it back into their own zone to regroup. Chased by Devin Wood. And the Bobcats on the far boards. Bobcats lose an edge. Devin Wood sends it, and Devin Wood tracing behind the net. He's impeded by the Montana State player. Wood with it behind the net, tries to dump it in front, but it's hit behind the net. Montana State breaking out and sends it deep. Jansen Eisenstadt tries to recover the puck. He does. It's sent up. Mick Guthrie to try and keep it. It squeaks back into the zone for the Bobcats. Bobcats bring it up against. Don't think that was quite a shot on net. That was close. Bobcats across the line into the offensive zone. Number 93 sends it, but nice pick by the defense for the Wolverines. Logan Hill misses the puck. It's rifled in over the net. And Tyler Custon tries to win the battle on the boards. Trevor Fisher to help back. Fisher sends it up, but it's picked up by Montana State. Montana State shot in. Landon Coleman behind the net. Wolverines recover. Nice check by Montana State. Jansen Eisenstadt fighting along with Trevor Fisher.
That's going to be a penalty. Trevor Fisher hit the Bobcat player from behind into the board. It's going to be a boarding penalty.
2-minute power play for the Bobcats. Now, I don't want to jinx it, but the Wolverines have been doing better this game in regard than last game in terms of penalties. They've been taking less, although we'd like to have none. But again, this is an opportunity for the penalty kill to show themselves.
I could not agree with you more.
Joe Clark wins the draw. Montana State gets the second touch. Noah Finger sends it up, and it's out of the zone. Wolverines get it clear with Logan Hill giving chase. Logan Hill actually touches the puck, and in the battle alongside another Montana State player, Montana State comes out with it. Joe Clark attempting to help. Sent back up. Number 5 from Montana State comes in, tries to wheel around, goes around the defenseman, holds it on behind the net. Stumped up, shot from the point, blocked off the shin pad of Logan Hill. Logan Hill continuing to be physical in this game. Noah Finger again shovels it out.
Good clear by UVU there. Maybe would have had a clear the previous time, but a bad angle off the boards and it went right to the defenseman.
Wolverines get some fresh legs as now the Bobcats make a second attempt. Send it back, miscommunication from the drop pass. They recover though, send it down on the far boards. Point, shot in traffic. Landon Coleman makes 2 saves. And wraparound attempt is hit out by Tyler Keston. Good job on him to get that
Great
second.
effort. Good job by recognizing that play and making sure that puck got out of the slot.
Montana State pressured by Jansen Eisenstadt. Jansen applying pressure but still can't get it. Now the Wolverines finally get it, and it's sent out again by Tyler Keston.
Great effort by Joe Clark here.
Joe Clark looking for a short-hand opportunity. Shot, but just denied by the MSU goalie. It was a great shot. Unfortunately, the hole was closed. Mick Guthrie tries to clear it. It hits a body, and Montana State with it back in the offensive zone. Montana State goes behind the net. They send it to the point. Point looks for another shot. Montana State's been using their points a lot in this game. Montana State from the point again. Shovels it back down. Tyler Keston gives chase. Number 12. Shot in. Landon Coleman with a nice glove save.
Trevor Fisher got out of the box, went back into the defensive zone to help out his team. You can tell he was juiced up for getting that last penalty.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the important thing, is that when you get a penalty, to really make sure that you are not a liability to your team and prove your asset. And Trevor Fisher showed that there in that play. 3 minutes left to go in the second period. MSU again controlling. Wolverines are full strength, as Brandon mentioned. Wolverines are struggling a little to get the puck out of their zone. Again, this is kind of reminiscent of what we saw last night, Brandon. The Wolverines are able to get it out, but they can't get past neutral ice as they're trying to break it up. It's dumped in deep. Looks like there will be an icing call.
UVU player did not advance the red line to dump it in. Instead, trips it off the boards behind the red line, and it turns out to be an icing.
Again, UVU looks like it's breaking down just a little bit in the play, in the passes, and in the breakouts. They're doing good at the beginning of the period and the beginning of the first period as well. So let's hope they can channel some of that energy going forward. Montana State once again gets it. Shot, deflected. And it looks like we have a whistle. Is the net off?
Might be a penalty coming up.
Why the stoppage, I don't totally know, but play continues. Wolverines win the face-off. Tied up in the corner is number 21, Jeff Dubinsky. Sends it around. Unfortunately, it slips out just from Montana State defenseman. Montana State sends it around. Dean Koopman giving chase. But the puck squeaks out. Jeff Dubinsky trying to keep it in. He does. Dubinsky. And Montana State tries to send it in. It's caught by number 15 Noah Finger, who sends it cross ice. Montana State tries to send it in. Montana State with it. Oh, and Montana State player is dumped down. 18 for the Wolverines. Sends it in. Miscommunication as the Bobcats intercept the pass. Noah Finger chasing back. Looking at Jeff Dubinsky. No, he sends it up the boards. Wolverine doesn't catch it, but Nick Guthrie giving chase. However, couldn't get to it in time. And a turnover. Trevor Fisher sends it. Oh, Mick Guthrie couldn't settle in time to get a shot off. Trevor Fisher sends it back again for Mick Guthrie. Guthrie tripped up. Noah Finger can't catch it. Trevor Fisher does, though. And now it's sent back to the zone of the Wolverines. Jansen Eistad loses the puck. MSU tries to center it, but nobody there to support. Noah Finger skates around an MSU player. Enters again the offensive zone, but loses the puck. Joe Clark chips it in. Clark with the puck on the near boards. Montana State gets a backhand shot in the slot, covered up by Landon Coleman.
It's happened multiple times where the Wolverines have either mishandled or miscommunicated on their own blue line, which have turned into turnovers that either lead to odd man rushes or exits from their offensive zone.
And we'll have to see the Wolverines clean this up if they want to win this game. 37 seconds left in the second period. Montana State again. Montana State has been dominant in the second half of this period. Tyler Keston sends it up and out. That's the 6th puck tonight.
I think so. There's been a lot of them.
And Joel Clark wins the face-off, sends it up. It's picked up by Logan Hill. Logan Hill battling on the boards, tries to bat it down. There's a battle on the boards. It's in the Montana State zone. Braden Page giving chase. Logan Hill applying good pressure. And now it's kept in. Jansen Eisenstadt shot in. But it was low, deflected off the pads of the goalie. Jansen Eisenstadt falling back. It's sent back in, and that's the end of the second period for the Wolverines. Wolverines winning 4-3 with Montana State up 27 shots to 24. We'll see you guys in the third period. welcome back to the third period and final period of UVU versus Montana State.
Caleb, it's been an honor to speak with you today, to commentate with you today. It's been a good time.
I'm glad to have you.
Excited for another period, the final period.
It'll be good. It'll be a battle till the end, we can tell you that. UVU
sure.
and Montana State evenly matched. Montana State having a lot of grit and showing a lot of grit in this last period. And it'll be interesting to see how things play out. So what are the keys? What focus areas do UVU need to work on in order to win this next period?
I think they cannot get comfortable. They got to make sure that they're putting shots on net.
Looks like Darren Peck is starting out his first line with Joel, Braden Page, and Logan Hill. Logan Hill sends the puck in. It's recovered by Montana State, hits it out. Nice hit by Noah Finger. He's pulled down. All right, Montana State recovers it in the neutral zone, whips it back down the ice. Looks like that will not be icing. Montana State recovers it. Andrew Piper trying to grab it. Is grabbed by Braden Page. Braden Page loses the puck, and Montana State looks to recover it. Neutral ice, sends it up. Have not been able to enter the zone. Noah Finger going behind the net to retrieve the puck. Finger looking for an outlet pass. He dekes. Tries to pass it up. Shot in. Gloved by the Montana State goalie.
Good entry from Devin Wood, number 18, to get into the zone and put it on net. Would have liked to see it maybe a bit lower for some rebounds, but either way, good effort by him to put it on net.
UVU now with 25 shots to Montana State's 27. As Trevor Fisher takes the draw. Montana State gets the second touch. They drive into the offensive zone. Blocked by Landon. Trevor Fisher chasing. And now Jansen Eisenstadt runs it around the boards for Tyler Keston. Keston almost has a run-in with the ref. Montana State entering the zone. They retain possession at the point, cycling at the point, shot in, bounce off a few players and trickles down to the near boards. Montana State doing a good job of recycling in this last little bit in the offensive zone. 88 going behind the net.
I think the goalie maybe should have covered that puck that went right to his stick.
And it looks like, Tyler Keston battling it out with the Montana State player was tripped up there. Don't know if it was a stick or if he just fell off
Might have just
on his own
fallen.
edge.
Took a digger.
Number 17 for Montana State. He's deflected up. UVU trying to get it out. He's struggling again at the beginning of this period to move it up ice. Montana State controlling the defensive zone as they regroup. Sends it across ice. Logan Hill goes for the hit and certainly checks off the puck, but needs to tag up for them to be on sides. Joe Clark giving chase to the puck. Sends it in. Weird bounce. Logan Hill right in front of the net, and almost great opportunity by number 19 in front of the net.
Montana State's fast.
Logan Hill. And UVU attempted to Looks like there's a late call. Interference. It looks like this will be against UVU in penalty trouble here early in the period.
Looks to be an interference call. It was a late call, but they're in the box. Short-handed for 2 minutes.
Puck is dropped, and face-off is won by UVU. Noah Finger to send it out, and it looks like Logan Hill's going to have an odd-numbered chance. Logan Hill controlling in the corner down, pinching and saving some time. Joel Clark into assist as they pin it against the boards, trying to burn out the penalty. There's now 5 people in the boards.
Smart play by Logan Hill here, just burning time.
Looks like burned a little too much, and with a little puck movement, referee called it. We'll have another face-off. Looks like it'll be in the zone. But it gives UVU a chance for fresh legs as Trevor Fisher comes on with his line. Fisher wins the draw, but Montana State gets the second touch. Shot in by Montana State. A stick goes flying, and looks like it's Trevor Fisher. Trevor Fisher trying to get back in as battle behind the net ensues. Noah Finger, stick handling, tries to send it up, deflected, and in a weird bounce it ends on the other side of the ice. We have Jeff Dubinsky handling, trying to double back around the net. Nick Guthrie sends it out, but can't clear it. Montana State starting their cycle. Nice job by the offense to be able to keep it in. Sent down. 50 seconds left in the power play for Montana State. Montana State looking to regroup. Sends up, and it looks like it'll be a little 4-on-3 as one of the UVU players is tied up in the offensive zone. Landon Coleman tries to cover it up with his glove, but he can't. It's kept in. Another shot. Well was wide open there, and it's a good job by the defense to get it out. Tyler Keston now being pulled. Beginning of the period is chippy, as we've seen kind of all game long.
Montana State putting lots of shots on net, keeping it in the zone. Doing a great job with that.
An unlucky break for UVU as the puck squeezes out. UVU gets a needed change. Montana State going through the slot with traffic. Great job deflection, but it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Might have been a hand pass. I think that's what the ref signaled. Not sure what the call was.
Face-off will be outside the zone. UVU is now full strength, with 14 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the third period. Joe Clark to take the face-off, and he wins it back. It's chipped out on the boards as Joe Clark gives chase. Icing will be waved off. Shot in. Scramble in front of the net, but the MSC goalie is eventually able to cover it up. Great hustle by Joel Clark on that play. Clark to take the face-off again. It's sent back. Noah Finger goes to chase it, but Montana State recovers. Montana State in alone on a breakaway. It's tripped up, and that'll be another penalty.
Probably going to be a penalty shot. Yep.
Unfortunately, this is not the situation you want to be in if you're UVU.
Definitely not.
Down
Especially
one goal.
One goal. Montana State has the ability to tie it up right now with a tremendous opportunity for a penalty shot.
It's all on the shoulders of Landon Coleman right now. He's done solid all game. Let's hope that he can defend the penalty shot and keep UVU in the lead. Looks like number 10 for Montana State will be there to take it. And the penalty shot begins. Number 10 skates in. And shoots wide. Good positioning by Landon Coleman and a bad shot by MSU. Disaster is avoided.
Just bailed out there because there was no longer a penalty because of the penalty shot. We're still even strength.
Michael Gerke to take the face-off. Montana State wins it. Shot in, deflected by Coleman out. Montana State there on the near boards. In a battle with Wolverine players. Wolverines trying to get the puck off. It's in the slot. And as some bumblebee hockey ensues, a goal is actually scored by Montana State. Looks like it was bar down.
The Wolverines are arguing that it was bar and out, but the ref is confident that it was the back bar inside the net and out, which makes it 4-4.
That was an unfortunate sequence. A lot of kind of miscues, people just grouping in front of the net. Nobody really knew where the puck was, and like you said, it was puck luck there. Someone got to the stick and took a shot. As for now, the goal will stand, so it is tied 4-4, UVU, Montana State. Montana State sends it back into their own zone as they look to regroup.
Montana State goal scorer number 13, Brandon Duncan, that goal unassisted. Time to goal 5:52 into the third period.
The Wolverines with it back in their own zone. Bobcats give chase. No icing on the call, no on the play. Bobcats digging around in their own zone. Bobcats bring it into the offensive zone. Has 23, powers around the net, tries to get it, and it looks like the net
got dislodged.
Another lucky break for UVU.
Montana State seems to be carrying a little bit of momentum because of the penalty shot. Also that goal that just happened, and they're looking to be buzzing right now. Looking to be putting lots of shots on goal, keeping it in the offensive zone, and applying lots of pressure.
Now Montana State is widening the shot differential. Now 7 ahead of UVU. 34 Montana State, 27 UVU. UVU picks it up in the neutral zone. Tyler Keston going for a goal. Shoots, but it's deflected wide. Keston tries to keep it in. It is. McGuffey tags up. And now Devin Wood going against the boards, trying to get the puck. Devin Wood giving chase. Tyler Keston up at the point, shot in, but it's deflected off a body. Montana State recovers possession. Good job off the board, off the bench for Braden Page. Hit that back in. Montana State now with speed, trying to carry it up. Logan Hill going around to meet the defender. Braden Page knocks it down, but unfortunately it's knocked back out into Wolverines territory. Wolverines go back behind their own net, Jeff Dubinsky, and it looks like it'll be icing.
Lots of players running around doing great things in this last period. Teams are making sure that penalties are being limited, not too many tempers flaring right now, and it's been a good game so far.
Let's make some noise!
Joe Clark to take the face off. He wins it. Braden Page whiffs on a shot. It's sent back up to Noah Finger. Finger sends it in. Goes wide. Braden Page is dumped. Page giving chase. Puck is there. Joe Clark picks it up. Has to go around the referee. Logan Hill trying to catch that pass. Braden Page whiffs again. Joe Clark battling against Braden Page. Montana State comes out with it. Montana State enters the zone. Tries to deke around, but a poke check. Good poke check by Noah Finger. Noah Finger sends it in. And it looks like the Wolverines are going to get a needed change. Nick Guthrie and pressuring alongside Devin Wood. Devin Wood lost his stick and is offsides. The puck is now... Oh. Some shenanigans in front of the net. It squirts out, and now Mick Guthrie giving chase again. Guthrie with it against the boards. Checked against the boards by number 13 from Montana State. Retaliatory hit by Devin Wood. Tyler Keston trying to slow down the defense, and he does. Trevor Fisher chasing it, and it looks like the puck was sent back in. Montana State behind their own net. Check attempt is missed. And Tyler Keston with the puck, looking for a shot. It gets ramped up and shoots into the net.
Great pinch by Tyler Keston there. The Bobcat from Montana State were trying to get it out of the zone, trying to go off the wall. Tyler Keston kept it in, got a nice shot opportunity. Unfortunately, it goes out of play.
Looks like we'll have the third line on. Michael Gerke to take the face-off. Montana State wins the draw. Sends it up. Pass is not caught, so Jansen Eisenstadt has a chance to go ahead and send it back. He does off the glass. Looks like there's no, or there is something. It was touched. There is no icing. Michael Gerke with the puck in the corner. Gerke lost it for a second, and Montana State brings it back behind their own net. They look to break out. Pressure applied by the Wolverines. Good pinch. It's set up. Jansen Eisenstadt to clean up. Eisenstadt sends it back in, and it'll be icing. I don't know if Eisenstadt was trying to pass to one of his teammates or was going for a shot on that, but that was fairly far behind the midline.
Not sure. Maybe he even thought they were short-handed. Whatever the motivation was, we're back in the defensive zone because of an icing call.
Gerke to take the face-off. He wins it, but it looks like it's flagged down. There will be another draw. But Gerke still takes the face-off. Wolverines get it out of the zone. Dean Koopman with the check along the boards. And Montana State now with a 2-on-1. Good stop by Landon Coleman. As Montana State.
Great save by Landon Coleman there. A great 2-on-1 opportunity.
Now a battle along the near boards for the puck as Montana State continues to show good puck control and dominance of the offensive zone. But the Wolverines are giving them a fight. Andrew Piper chasing. Another shot deflected, and Dean Koopman sends it out. Hopper tries to chase. Montana State wheeling in, shot in, rebound, and it's out. Joe Clark giving chase to number 7 Montana State. Clark almost picks off the puck. It's kept in, and Braden Page going for the... He's checked off. Montana State picks it back up, and they narrowly escaped what could have been a dangerous situation for Montana State. Wolverines recover the puck in the defensive zone. Puck is tried to be chipped off. Recovered. Logan Hill enters the zone. Shot in. Just off the pad. Logan Hill there in the corner. It's sent up ice. Jansen Eisenstadt sends it in. Rings in behind the net. Braden Page battling in the corner for the...
It's going to be a penalty.
And looks like it's going to be a 2-on-1 for Montana State. With speed coming around. Nice block by Jansen to be able to stop that pass. The puck is, the play is called off. It looks like there will be a face-off in the Wolverine zone. It looks like there's going to be a penalty for interference.
Definitely a weird call. There was chaos all over the place, but great awareness and defensive capability from that defenseman by UVU. Getting down, preventing that 2-on-1 situation, that pass, that could have been a lot more detrimental to the game.
Looks like some deliberation with the officials as to the cause of the penalty. Looks like there will be no penalty. Referee's taking a second to go ahead and, just grab a puck, it looks like. And no, it looks like we do have somebody going to the box. Michael Hopper, or Carson Hopper, rather.
I'm not entirely sure why he's going to the box. Why anyone's going to the box, really.
It looks like a clean play to me, just a solid deflection. Eisenstadt did a good job laying the body down to prevent any passes, and, well, only the refs know. But it looks like there is a reciprocating minor on the MSU team, so it looks like we will continue. We have 4-on-4, actually.
Montana State, 25 West
Andrew Piper tries to lead it up into the zone. He falls. Noah Finger giving chase to the puck. He sends it up, but it's picked off by the Montana State player at the line. Noah Finger, great chip, and he's in alone. He's on a breakaway. Noah Finger. And he squeezes it just through. Looks like between the glove and the pad, or the blocker and the pad of the goalie. And it is 5-4 UVU.
Made two great moves to get out of the zone, to get past the defense from Montana State, get down the ice, and do a little cheeky move, backdoor on Montana State goalie. Good job, good stuff by Noah Finger.
That was 3 consecutive chips along the board. Beat out 3 players with the same move and made great space for himself, and UVU is once again in the lead.
That was an amazing play. Definitely gets UVU back in momentum after having that even strike penalty.
Play remains 4-on-4, however. Tyler Keston battling for the puck. Montana State trying to bring it into the zone, and they have control in the neutral zone. They enter the offensive zone, send it over to the other side. Number 5 from Montana State with a dangerous opportunity, sends it over the net. Montana State gets it back in the neutral zone, brings it in. 93 looking to dig, but it's picked off by number 13, Joel Clark. Joel Clark going for another opportunity. He's tripped up, and it looks like there will be a penalty on the play. Joel Clark handles it, but the play is flagged down before Landon Coleman can get off and get the extra man on.
We see that turnovers from either team create chances and opportunities for the other team. So a turnover in the neutral zone, that turned into Joel Clark hustling down the ice and really just getting another penalty for UVU.
100%. UVU is getting some energy back, and now they're on a 4-on-3 power play. There's 40 seconds remaining in the penalties to the other 2 people in the box. We'll then move on to a 5-on-4 format. Finger loads up Piper. Dangerous shot, but just over the net. Noah Finger goes back to recover the puck.
Piper has a great shot. That one-timer, I know he loves it. And he tries to get on net next time. This is a great shot, though.
Noah Finger carries it into the zone, winds up again, but this time overshoots. It's hitting the net, and it looks like we'll have another face-off in the Montana State zone.
I believe it was tipped. The ref saying it stays inside the zone, which means that a Montana State player must have touched it.
6 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in regulation. UVU is winning 5-4. Shots in favor of Montana, though, at 37-28. 1 minute and 38 seconds left in the power play. Trevor Fisher tries to fight for it. Andrew Piper tries to send it up, and it looks like
Missed opportunity there for Montana State. UVU defenseman was down. Could have had a breakaway, but ended up just setting it down the ice.
Noah Finger again trying to lead the charge. Puck is sent down by Montana State. Landon catches it and tries to pass it up. It's caught by number 23, Trevor Fisher, who sends it in. Nick Guthrie, nice move between the legs. Sent down by Montana State. Landon Coleman handling it. Trevor Fisher, or rather, Jeff Dubinsky sends it out. Jeff Dubinsky with the puck, carrying it into the offensive zone. Shot in, it's off. Jansen Eisenstadt sends it back in, off the glass, and rings around to Jeff Dubinsky. Dubinsky on the point. Slides it over to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt can't keep it in. Number 88 giving chase. We have 30 seconds remaining in the penalty to Montana State. Jansen Eisenstadt looking for a breakout pass. He sends it over, or Jeff Dubinsky to Eisenstadt. Logan Hill with a hit. Jeff Dubinsky in neutral ice. Sends it over to Braden Page. Braden picks it up. Wides out, shoots. It hits the glass. Goes behind the net. Joel Clark with the puck. Behind the net. Looking to pass it. He passes up with the point to Dubinsky. Dubinsky sets it in. Rebound. And again, a goal right through the 5-hole. And that was Braden Page. Great work by the UVU forwards to get that sixth goal.
Braden Page's first goal of the season, and man, did it come at not even a better time. He couldn't have had it at a better time. 6-4 now, had to have a goal. A penalty just ended, and a great shot. As we've said before many times, when you shoot the puck at the net, great things happen. Braden Page tucks it off the rebound, and can't have it at a better time.
And good job of Braden Page to be there to pick up the garbage. And he made a great goal out of it. We have 5 minutes left remaining in regulation. UVU leading 6-4. Joel Clark there to take the face-off. Wins it back to Keston. Keston sends it up instead of handling it. Joel Clark, and it was offsides. Unfortunately, Logan Hill on that left side was into the zone very early.
I might have said this before, but that was Braden Page's first collegiate goal. Congrats to him on that. What a guy.
Congratulations to Braden and to his family. We're glad to have him on the UVU team. Keston rings it in. It's behind the net. Nick Guthrie chasing, as is Trevor Fisher. Keston with it. Tries to send it in. Can't keep it in. Andrew Piper sends it. Looks like it's an onside play. Piper tries to center it. Sends it behind the net for Fisher. Fisher maintains possession of the puck. Battle along the boards with Fisher and 2 other players. Montana State comes out on top. Montana State flips it up. Devin Wood there to send it back up. Montana State enters the zone. Has to wait for his teammate to tag up. Tyler Keston in front of the net. Dangerous move. Jansen Eisenstadt tries to calm things down. Wheels it back for Keston. Keston behind the net, looking for a breakout pass. Sends it up the boards. It's picked up by Montana State. Montana State in the neutral zone, looking to re-enter. Changes on both teams as the puck is sent behind the net. Jansen Eisenstadt once again handling it for the Wolverines. Nick Guthrie sends it behind the net. And it looks like Jansen having a little difficulty, but now dekes around and sends it up, buying the Wolverines some needed time. This will be a shot on goal, no icing. Braden Page giving chase. Montana State entering the zone with speed. Montana State dekes around, but nice poke check by Jansen. Jansen along the boards trying to get it. Joel Clark in deep to help his defense. It looks like it's slid in front of the net. Jansen Eisenstadt sends it. It's good. We have Logan Hill charging ahead along with Brandon Page. It's a 2-on-1. Shot up, and it's into the net.
Great defense by the Bobcats there. Was a 2-on-1. It was developing, but the defenseman steps up and makes a great play on the puck.
With 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in regulation, UVU has to keep up the pressure in order to stave off this Montana State team.
And it looks like there's a timeout for the Montana State Bobcats. Looking to maybe rebuild some stamina, get the juice back. Trying to get a last push for the last few minutes of the third period.
And that'll be a 1-minute timeout. Timeout is now over. Both teams look to get everything set up for the final minutes of regulation. Faceoff will be in the MSU zone. The second unit is on for the Wolverines, with Treasure Fisher centering along with Devin Wood on the right wing and Mick Guthrie on the left wing. Jeff Dubinsky back for defense along with Andrew Piper. Faceoff is sent to the corner. Montana State loses the puck. Andrew Piper sends it back in. Wolverines have to tag up. And they do, chase back into the zone as Devin Wood gives chase. Nice work by Trevor Fisher. Flips it over. Devin Wood battling on the boards. Montana State playing a little back and forth. Tripped up on the play, but the play continues. The Bobcats pressure up. Shot in. Landon Coleman deflects to the left side, the right side rather. Nick Guthrie chasing. Guthrie with the puck, looking to send it up. He does, but Montana State takes it off in the neutral zone.
Montana State's looking to pull their goalie as well here soon.
Landon with a nice save. He didn't recognize that it was on that right pad.
Lost it in his pads there, but Montana State also just pulled their goalie, which means 6-on-4 hockey for the last minute and a half.
1 minute and 42 seconds left in regulation as the Wolverines look to tie up the series 2-2. Wolverines win the draw and Tyler Keston back, wings it around. Weird bounce and it ends up behind the net again. Joel Clark sends it up and gets it out of the zone. However, Logan Hill chasing. There will be no icing. He almost gets it. Joel Clark handles it in the zone. Battle against the board. 1 minute and 20 remaining. Braden Page behind the net. Montana State escapes barely. And they send it up looking for another offensive opportunity. They enter the zone. It's flipped over, but it's caught by the UVU team. UVU sends it down, and it looks like it'll be a 7th goal for UVU. With 1 minute remaining to seal the deal, an empty net goal, 7-4 UVU.
I think that was Jansen Hutchinson who threw it down. Great accuracy, by the way. Shot that from way far deep, but got it to go in.
Jansen's been practicing that a lot lately, it seems like.
Looks like it.
Lots of shots down from that lower end, and we're glad that he has that accuracy. Wolverines well on their way to another victory. Joe Clark takes the face-off. Braden Page in the scramble. Montana State gets possession. Looking to wheel. Good job by Joe Clark to stop them in the neutral zone. Braden Page on top of one of the forwards for Montana State. Joe Clark handling the puck. It looks like there's a whistle down on the play. .39 seconds left in regulation.
A little bit of recreational activity after the play, or during the play, rather.
And it looks like it'll be a penalty against UVU. I thought for a second they were going to bring the Montana State player into the box, but no.
They might be sending both of them out of the game, taking them right out.
I think you're correct. Play remains 5-on-5 with 39 seconds left in the game.
It's going to remain 5-on-5, even though both players were sent out.
Guthrie tries to get a hit late. Noah Finger behind the net. Sends it to Piper. Piper flips it up. And Devin Wood with another opportunity. He shoots. It bounces up. And in the fray, it's lost. 18 seconds left. It's kept in the Montana zone. Montana State with the puck. 10 seconds remaining. Sends it up. And it looks like Andrew Piper there to clean up. Send it back up. 5 seconds remaining. And it looks like the Wolverines are going to win this hockey game.
That's the end of it.
Final
Great game.
Absolutely. Final score, UVU 7, Montana State 4. We are very glad that they were able to tie up the series. Solid effort from the UVU team. Thanks for joining me, Brandon.
Thank you for having me. This has been a great experience. A pleasure working with you, Caleb. It was awesome commentating with you. Thank you.
No problem. We'll catch you guys next game. Thanks for joining us.